After deciding, what the hell, I have all the other ponies in this line, I decided to get to the Pinkie Pie figure that was about 20 bucks. It's probably more if you look online actually, so I decided to get it now while it was still in that price range. Anyways, it's the Explore Equestria Pinkie Pie Rowan Swan boat. Their huge gimmick is the Swan boat, but I want this thing. Anyways, having a look at the package, here is Pinkie Pie. It's actually nicely packaged, really sturdy box, even a try-me here. Apparently when you roll the whole boat it plays music. Or it's supposed to. There it is. And for some reason there's a cutout of Mod Pie. Anyway, just a nice looking box on the side. Some more advertisements of their app they're very proud of. I've actually haven't tried that app. You scan their foots and they have like a little QR code thing and then you unlock things, but I'm not interested in that. Maybe I'll look at it, I don't know. Anyways, got some cutouts here of Pinkie Pie's cutie mark. Picture of Pinkie Pie rowing the boat. More stuff about her rowing the boat, I guess. And it does require two AAA batteries. Great. And here are just the ponies you can get in the line. I have reviewed them all, and if you want to look at them, you can look at my older videos. They are all there. I did not review this one, though. I should have gotten that one, but instead I got this stupid one. I'll probably get it. I'll probably get this one because it comes with Tank, as all these other ponies did come with their friends, their little pets. I'm not going to get Miss Palmel because she's not a part of the main six. That being said, I'm going to open this up and we can take a closer look at the figure and the boat, which I really don't care for, but you know. So here's the boat and Pinkie Pie unpackaged. Just really quick, I'll show you how the box looks inside. It's all torn up because of all the tape they put around it. So that's pretty much useless as a background, which is a shame. But I'll keep Mod Pie because it's funny that she's a cutout. Anyway. Oh, also, just let me show you the instructions that came with it. Nothing really to say, just how to put everything in into the thing, how to plug her in and everything. And it's funny how they show her hair being all nice, even though when she came out of the packaging, it was a mess and there's batteries and all that stuff. So I'm just, here's how she came out of the packaging. Her hair's a mess, just like all the other ponies, which I fixed their hairs, and I'll probably bring them in just for comparison later on. And here's the boat. When you roll it, it makes music. Yeah. There's that damn speaker. Underneath, it's just wheels. It looks nice. Pretty big hunk of plastic that it's good. Oh, there it goes. So I'm just gonna skip to having her hair fixed just so that I can review her right, because I'm just getting distracted by all this mess. Alright. So I decided not to cut her hair because I'm not sure how to go about actually styling her hair because it's so weird and puffy, and I really don't want to mess it up. Rather than just to be in a rush and fix her hair just for the sake of the video, I'll just end up posting a video of how she looks when I eventually figure out how to style her hair. But for now, I just put some strings on her just to keep it out of her face because there's so much hair on her. So let's just put the way she goes on this thing is there's two little holes there for her hooves, for her back hooves. You push this in. It's kind of hard to do even when it's not behind the camera because of the hooves are just so weirdly shaped. Nope. And that really doesn't help. So just push her hooves in the holes there, and then it should look like she's actually doing it, but it's kind of hard to do. But you get the gist of how it looks. If you've seen the commercials, you know how it's supposed. Actually, let me see if I could actually do this, because it's gonna bother me if I don't do it. So you put her hooves in the bottom there. You push her hooves in here, and then that should do it. That's kind of how that's as good as you're gonna get it. And then if you want to, you can just put one of the other ponies in there. You can put Rainbow Dash, which her hair is kind of messy right now. So look at that. You can ride a boat. I think as long as you keep moving the car, the Swan boat, it'll keep making the music go on. Let me actually test that theory out. No, actually, it's not looped perfectly. So, just take her out. Take her out too. And that's all for the boat part. I really didn't care about the boat. I just wanted her for the sake of having Pinkie Pie in... Actually, let me move the camera down a bit. For the sake of having Pinkie Pie in my collection. Anyways, the articulation is the same. Luckily, she doesn't have the gimmicks. As I said in my other videos, Fluttershy and Applejack have a gimmick where they have gears inside of them that makes them move their hooves in particular ways, which makes their chest way too big, so they lose a lot of articulation in the front of their legs, in the front legs. Luckily, Pinkie Pie does not have that problem. You could even cross her legs if you wanted to. Anyway, here is her articulation. She can rotate at her knee, go forward, backwards, in and out, up and out, and there's full range of motion here. So that's cool and all. Same for the back legs. Her knees go forward, backwards. Actually, you can do that too. Oh, move her hair out the way. There's so much hair. There you go. You can go forward, backwards, in and out. Her knees bend to a certain extent, and they rotate at her knee as well. So you can get her in a lot of fun poses. The only thing I wish they would include, but I don't think they would ever do, was exchangeable faces to have expressions on them, because they all seem to have this dead happy look, and it's just weird. So let me just bring in the other ponies of the figure lines. Here's Rainbow Dash. Her hair seems to be okay, but it's not show accurate at all, but it's better than what it was. It was actually just, this, just like all the other ponies. So here's Rainbow Dash. Applejack. Like I said, she has a bigger chest, so it limits her articulation in in her forward legs, which can't be helped, so unfortunately. And here's my favorite, Fluttershy. And last but not least, the princess herself, Twilight, which I think I did a pretty good job with her hair. It's not perfect, obviously, but it's good for, So that's the whole line of the main 6. Unfortunately, they haven't announced Rarity, and I don't think they plan on doing it for some strange, odd reason. So she's stuck in limbo, and she probably will never be released. If they do, that would be cool, so that I can have all the articulated ponies. But they all look nice together. Once I get her hair fixed, they look very nice. Look at that. They also go well with their equestrian counterpart, Equestria girl counterparts. So she's not really worth the $20 at all, but it's just some whether you're a hardcore fan or not. I don't consider myself hardcore, but you know I like to have things complete, and unfortunately, it's not gonna be complete until I get rarity, and you know they're still on the fence whether that's gonna happen or not. But that's pretty much it. This is, I think it's worth it if you're a fan. So, $20. I guess it does come with the giant boat, but really that's just a novelty in the slightest. And I'll probably post up some pictures of them being posed if I'm opening up a Tumblr. I'm not sure whether I'm not at this point, but I will do a video of them in various poses. So if you want to keep an eye out for that, but that's Explore Equestria, Pinkie Pie Row and Ride, Swan Boat Ride. Thanks for watching, and if, like I said, I have reviews on all of them. If you want to check those out on my other page, on my other videos, they should be there. And thanks for watching again. See you guys later.